Hello, people, and welcome to the Old Goat. That stands for Old Games on a Thursday. And the stream is called Mark W. Plays Old Games on a Thursday. And I am Mark W. And it's Thursday. So all the things are aligning, all the stars are aligning. The perfect storm of me plus Thursday. And so it's time to play old games. Now, today or tonight, I am doing kind of a special tribute to this company IMAGIC or iMagic. I never knew how to pronounce it, honestly. I think I always said iMagic back in the day, but maybe IMAGIC is more sensible of a pronunciation because it sounds like imagine. Hey, Eric Johnson, how's it going? Yeah, I know I haven't streamed in a few weeks. Just life has been busy, but I made some special time tonight to do this. Last time I streamed, actually, I was doing something similar to this, but with Activision. I was playing Activision games for Atari 2600. But Magic put out quite a few games for Intellivision as well as Atari 2600. I'm just looking at my list to the side here. And so I actually remember them more of an Intellivision company because I happened to have a whole bunch of their games back in the day. And but yeah, tonight I'm going to play both Atari and Intellivision versions of Magic games. And a lot of games are exclusive to one or the other, to be clear. Cosmic Arc here, I'm pretty sure was only on Atari. This is the demo screen for that. But I'm going to be switching between the two. If you could see what I have here, I have quite a complicated setup. But I'm going to be switching like this over to my Intellivision. This is a special emulation system I have that exclusively plays Intellivision games. You could add more emulators to it, but it's I wish I could hold it up right now, but it's there's just so many cables and wires and stuff, it wouldn't be feasible. It's the Intellivision flashback, which you've probably heard of these flashback things. I don't think they're that great. They're okay. The Intellivision one is actually not good, but it's actually the ultimate Intellivision flashback. That is an upgraded version because the original wasn't that good. So there was a dude. He's probably still around. There is a dude on Atari Age. He goes by the handle Byte Knight, Byte Knight, Byte Knight, and he had this service. I don't know if he still does it, where you pay him what I think is a reasonable amount, but it might be too much for some people. And what he does, he simply guts the thing and puts in a Raspberry Pi, and that might sound like, well, that's what's that, $20? But he also um, provides all the software and installs it all, and he hooks up the power button from the and the reset button from the Intellivision flashback to the Raspberry Pi. And plus, he has a this is no easy feat. He hooks up a special interface, and this is kind of expensive if you get it on your own. A special interface so you can use these original controllers with it too. So that's why I have a separate unit because it's not really too feasible to play on your average PC or Mac or whatever Intellivision games unless you like using really weird controls. But yeah, I really love this unit, and it probably cost me something like $150 or something like that. And some people balk at that, like, why would you pay that? You could buy close to a Switch. But if you're an old school hobbyist, I think this is literally the best way to play in television these days. Uh, but on the screen is Atari right now. And hey, Ryan, how's it going? Welcome to the Imagic stream. I think you know what this game on the screen is, Ryan. I think Ryan is a fan of Imagic games. Um, what else is there to say before I start? Yeah, what is this company? I'm not gonna like read you their whole Wikipedia page, but they're kind of their situation kind of mirrors Activision a little bit. There were former people from Atari who didn't like the direction they were headed. I think I don't know the full story, and they formed Imagic, and they published and developed their own games, and they put out a lot of quality stuff. Unfortunately, they were devoured by the crash of '83. I think they lasted a couple of years longer than that, but it was kind of their downturn. They never really recovered. And Eric said it's actually not bad for a handmade device. Yeah, it's not really that bad. And actually, if you buy the controller interface that he puts in there, there's a guy who makes them, just a hobbyist. I think he charges like $100 for just that alone. And actually, I have this problem where I'm saying the word actually all the time. I'll try to get over it. But Byte Knight, the dude who makes the thing, he says he only takes $20 as a profit, I believe. It's really cool. He even pays for one of the directions of shipping. You pay for shipping to him, he pays for it back to you. He pays for the Raspberry Pi. He sets up all the software, gets that controller interface, and it's a really cool thing. Eric says I grew up on ColecoVision, which was a lot like Intellivision. Cool, yeah, ColecoVision was pretty cool too. Intellivision, I don't know. I always actually had a ColecoVision too. I came from kind of a spoiled family when it came to video game consoles, but Intellivision had my heart probably more than Atari and ColecoVision for whatever reason. And Ryan said this is a good game. I like the different kinds of gameplay. Rare for 2600. Yeah, yeah, this is a good one. I'm gonna start this up in a moment. But is there anything else to say? I could show you a couple of my boxes. I've probably said this about 100 times on this stream before, but my dad periodically cleans out his garage and or basement and finds old video game stuff, and he knows I like them, so he gives them to me. So I actually have four IMAGIC cartridges that I can show you right now, real quick, if you'd like. Let's zoom in a bit. This is where I get you know, insecure about my how I look on the camera and everything. But yeah, I got four games. We probably had more back in the day, but garages and stuff swallow them whole. But this one is a fun. Actually, these are all Intellivision games, even though and I had a couple of Atari and Magic games too. But what I have in my hands are only Intellivision. Here is Beauty and the Beast, which is kind of a Donkey Kong-like game, and you might notice there's shrink wrap on it. It's not entirely new in shrink though. For some reason, whoever opened this kind of cut a slit in the bottom, and you can take out the stuff from there. So this is Beauty and the Beast. And I always thought they had really beautiful boxes. They had this silver and the rainbow kind of a thing. Not a full rainbow, just a bunch of colors. And they had cool art too. A lot of it looks cheesy now, but I thought the art looked really cool back in the day. This is like a photo. I think it's a photo of like models of like a little you've got a building and the dude that you are in the game climbing up the building. And this guy has a special name. His name is Horrible Hank. He's kind of like the Donkey Kong of the game. And he has kidnapped the girl who he is holding in his gigantic hand. He can hold a whole human being in one hand. And Ryan said I like standardized art. Cool. So on the back you can see screenshots of the game and everything. And it's kind of really reflective because of the shrink wrap. Also the silver stuff is pretty shiny to begin with. So I might as well I might as well slide it down and take a look inside, right? Just a little bit. I won't like go in depth into the rule book or anything. But inside, oh look at that, an overlay. Cool. I actually have reproduction overlays, a pile of them, because some of them came with the flashback, and also the Blue Sky Rangers, who are one of the development teams for Intellivision. They sell some overlays as well on eBay. They still exist as a in some form. I don't know, but it has an overlay in there. And here is the manual. Beauty and the Beast. Horrible Hank has run off with tiny Mabel. Oh, maybe he can hold her in his hand because she's so tiny. She's tiny Mabel. But maybe we'll revisit that story when we play the game Beauty and the Beast. I plan on playing that for sure. Here is the cartridge. Again, it has that standard style of Magic. And strangely, it has I don't know what this is about. This little plastic tray that has the cartridge. It has like a second section that almost looks like you could put another cartridge in there, except that there's no depth to it, so you really can't. But it looks like they wanted to maybe make these tray thingies to support two cartridges. I don't know. Collector quality right there, says Eric. Yeah, cool. Thanks, man. So that is Beauty and the Beast. Let's take a look at the three others I have, and then we'll jump into some games. We'll start with Cosmic Art because I got it up. Microsurgeon is a really different, unique, and pretty cool kind of game. I would probably put it in my top 10 for Intellivision. Maybe not top 5. It's cool though. It's kind of based on Fantastic Voyage. You shrink down into this little robot dude or whatever, and you go inside a body, and you have to cure the patient of its various maladies. And depending on the difficulty level, they could be, in bad shape or not that bad shape. Like you can check a status screen, which is a screenshot of here. This is actually not a real screenshot. It's like a mock-up. I don't know why. And there's like different organs and which condition they're in and stuff. So you could, if you play a very high difficulty level, you'll see their lung is in critical condition and their heart and their intestine and everything. And Eric says, was the second tray meant for the card? Oh yeah, maybe it was supposed to be for the overlay thing. Yeah, that could be all it was. So this one is in not as good condition. It's fine though. It's not in bad shape considering it's geez, how many years old? I'm afraid to count. Not sure if we're at the 40 benchmark yet or not. 40-year point. But this also has a pretty good overlay in it. Some of these look like they haven't been used, but they have been. I can tell. This one's supposed to come with. Actually, I think both of them are supposed to come with two overlays. And Microsurgeon actually has a left and right that are a little bit different. You can see it actually says left on there, that green rectangle. And there's like two ways you can play. I think. I don't recall the difference. Two different control sets or something, depending on which controller you use. Here's the cart, and here is the manual with our cool looking patient. I remember thinking this was a little bit scary looking when I was a kid. I mean, I was probably like 5 when we got this in my household. He looks almost like, you see his eyeball and his teeth and everything. It's pretty scary looking. And Ryan says microsurgeon looks like Slim Goodbody. Or there's that. He's got the fro and everything. Okay, that's microsurgeon. That's 2 of 4 games I wanted to show. You know what? I know I have Demon Attack somewhere. I think my dad gave me that one back too, but I don't have it in my hands at this very moment. So you'll have to deal. Atlantis, also for Intellivision. I feel like I don't know. I might be under the wrong impression. I thought that somebody said that Cosmic Arc is like a sequel to Atlantis. I don't know if that's true. I feel like I feel like somebody told me that, but they might have made it up like when I was a kid. Eric says Beauty and the Beast came out in 82, so just over 40 years old. Oh my goodness. Okay, good point there, man. Here's Atlantis. I should be showing it on the screen. These overlays do look well used, unlike the others. That's all right though. It's actually not that bad. But you can tell they have been used to some degree. Especially this one's got some kinks in it and stuff. Look at the edge here. So these things are mostly in pretty good shape though. And in a sense, the manual isn't. If you're not actually looking inside the manual to read it, the cover isn't super awesome to look at in a sense because it's just kind of a repeat of that. But that's okay. What else can you expect? Did I show the back already? Here it is. You got a couple of screenshots. And again, I think they're kind of. No, there's a real screenshot. Sometimes they have a mock-up here. I don't know why. And sometimes they have the real screenshot. It could be the mock-up was like I don't know, reserved for a certain. Well, maybe sometimes they make the mock-up and produce the box first before the game is finished or something like that. You know how these things go. And lastly, Dragonfire. It's a new Dragonfire. I guess that means it's not 40 plus years old or 40 years old because it's the new one. See what it says up here? I can never get my directions right when I'm looking at the camera. New Dragonfire. I always tell people at work and my buddy Kevin, because we're software engineers, one of the worst things you can do is name anything with new. Like if you have when we have a software project, let's call it the ABC project. And then, somebody wants to make a new version of it. They call it the new ABC. Before you know it, 5 years down the line, the new one is old, and you're trying to make a new version of the new one. And then what do you call it? But also, this is done in like video games. There was a new Super Mario Brothers, and it just seems like such a bad idea to put new in a title of anything. It's not going to be new forever. And here's the more Dragon Fire. This cool looking dragon. We've got the overlay. You don't really need the overlays for Dragonfire, but here they are. A lot of games are very simple, but the overlay is just kind of for decorative purposes. And for some of them, you need them because there's like 12 buttons and they might all do something. Like microsurgeon, we need it for. And Eric says, "Hey, I have 4 of those mini arcade machines behind you. I love how accurate they are." Oh yeah, cool. Those are my replicades. Yeah, I just put up those shelves because this room is becoming kind of not a pigsty, but has a ton of clutter. Right now, it's a work in progress, I'll say. But yeah, I got those shelves up and I got my replicades up there, and I think you can probably see a little bit of Boba Fett. He's gonna shoot you. Anyway, those are my physical IMAGIC cards. Yeah, why don't we, without further ado, jump in to cosmic arc. All right. Ryan says, I noticed your attic looked cleaned up. This is actually not my attic. It's sort of attic-ish, I guess. But I have a attic in the. This is like a room that was built above the garage, and the attic is you go right into this hall about 20 feet, and there's a what do you, I don't think a trapdoor is the right word, but a thing in the ceiling that you have to climb up with a ladder, and that's the official attic. Anyway, who cares about my household layout? Let's play some cosmic art. All right, it's been a while. But yeah, you move the direction to shoot these asteroids that come at you from all four directions. And then this is the second part of every level. You have to rescue what looks like these little mac and cheese noodles in this little ship that comes down. But you have to do it fast because after a short amount of time, whatever it is, 30 seconds or something, I think it varies per the level, an asteroid comes and blows up your main ship like it's about to freaking do it. I gotta bail. Ah, I messed up. I couldn't even beat the first level. I had a lot of trouble capturing the little one that time. Not supposed to be that hard in the first level, but again, very rusty. Let's try again. Just gotta beam them up. Beam up the macaroni noodles. Ah, get back here. There, we got him. Now we can escape. Okay, things coming from the up. Okay, so that's one level beaten. I like the increasing pitch as you take out the asteroids. And now we have these guns that try to shoot my little ship. Okay. Level 2 down. Maybe the crazy ones come. I think you can miss them sometimes. They've changed shape. Look at these little guys. They're no longer spaghetti noodles. They're like little legs with a... Maybe they're like little tables or chairs. If it wasn't clear, when the asteroid gets you when you're on the planet, your little ship has to be in the big one, or you can't shoot it. So the asteroid just kills you. Ugh. One down. 2. All right. Let's go, 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 go. Here it comes. Sponsored by Craft. Yeah, this is mac and cheese noodles. That was getting a little dangerous there. These look like puppies. Here, puppy. Oh shit. Okay, thought he almost got me. Okay, get him. Yeah, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Sorry for not totally keeping up with the chat. It's high action here. Ryan says, I love the idea of you having to go up a ladder to stream. That would be funny. Oh, he got me. Nothing happens when they shoot you except you waste time. And you drop whatever the critters that you had captured. I had to punt on that one. I couldn't get 2 of them in time. So I only got 1. Which, as you might expect, this means like less points, I guess. Oh, here's one. You repeat it. That's right. That's right. I actually forgot that too. If you make it to the ship before the red alert or whatever it is starts going off, you just escape. You don't have to shoot the asteroid. And that was the first time I'd actually done it. What are these guys? I'm gonna mess this one up. Let's do it. Whew. The game puts the pressure on you. It's a lot of fun. Oh, you can see I missed a few times. It gets pretty hairy. Alright, get back here, little bastard. Come on. Gotta go. Ha! Just in the nick of time. Would have been more satisfying if I had gotten the second one, though. I captured that second little booger. Oh, first death. That means a lot of deaths is going to be coming from here on, I think. Cool, cool. Okay. Nice. Excuse me. Okay, we got some bats. They're shooting faster. Ooh, close. Cool, cool, cool. This game is nice. I like it a lot. Whoa, so close. More little bats or worms or whatever they're. Floating worms, levitating worms. Yeah. Oh. Oh, the pink one got me. Whoa. That's where I'm probably going to die, it looks like. Oh. Painful. I forget what that red meter means. Is that my like life or something? Oh. Yeah, this is where I'm running out of steam, unfortunately. Running out of ability. Okay, that's it. I'm dead. And my little ship escaped. I love it. It's a nice little touch there. Like I'm still alive, but I lost the ship and my mission's over or something like that. All right, it's a lot of fun. What a cool game. That is Cosmic Arc. And yeah, Ryan says 2600 has the best sound effects. I mean, it has. I don't know. I don't know if I'd say the best, but it's got its own charm to it, and you can hear like the similarities across games. It does have the best. Let's go with that. It has the best sound effects. That's one thing I like about these old school systems is that there's usually a similarity in style due to their limitations. Like the sound chip, on a Commodore 64, you can tell, and you can tell what that is. It's distinctive. And same thing for the graphic styles on a television or whatever. So sometimes the limitation brings a certain consistent style to it. That's pretty neat. But that is Cosmic Arc. What a cool game to start with. And Eric says you got way further than I ever have. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, I can feel my old reflex is not holding up though by that last level. All right, so what to do next is the question. Let's check my list here. Shall we play Atlantis? Because as I seem to remember, they were BSing me or not, I don't know. They were telling me Atlantis was the first game in the series and Cosmic Arc was the sequel. I don't think that's really true. So let's play a little Atlantis, and then we can compare it to Atlantis on Intellivision right after this. Unfortunately, I'm scrolling through like a million games. Let me type it out. There we go, Atlantis. Okay, let's move this into view. Looks pretty good. Yeah, so in Atlantis, you're defending against these ships that are shooting at you. I forget how you control which you're shooting. I guess because I think you have these three guns, maybe, kind of like in Missile Command. And I think, and again, I haven't played. I played this on a television within the past year, like once, but I haven't played this one. I think you probably just move the joystick to the left or the right or whatever, whatever. And Ellie Schwenk is here. Hello, Ellie. Ellie says, "IMAGIC really had the special sauce, lots of great gameplay and variety and art." Yes, I agree. Eric says, "I used to play Popeye and Venture. I was so scared of Venture at 3 years old." At 3 years old, these little, like the hall monsters, or whatever, that can be scary. The most seemingly innocuous things can be scary when you're little. Sometimes I laugh when my 4-year-old daughter is scared of things, but I try to have empathy. Gotta stop myself. Okay, don't laugh at your little girl. Like she can be scared of oh, I'm drawing a blank now, but she's scared of so many things that seem innocuous to me. Oh, like Sesame Street monsters, like Oscar the Grouch. I'm sure he's grumpy, but you're scared, really? Or a hairy monster is a big one. He's not as popular as Oscar the Grouch. He's that big blue monster on Sesame Street. I think he has a big unibrow. Anyway, let's try some Atlantis. But yeah, again, I'm not really sure how to control it. I guess it's probably move the joystick to the left and fire to fire the left turret, vice versa for right, etc. Yeah, nothing is for the top. Okay, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm not actually hitting anything very well, but getting the hang of the controls. And is it like Missile Command where you have ammo per turret? I don't think that's the case. But it's like you could miss. What you could do is if a ship is coming from the right, you could fire first with the left turret, and then if you miss, do the center, and then if you miss again, do the right. Just gotta actually follow my own strategy. I was never that good at this game. I don't think I'll impress anybody. That's okay, it's all about fun, right? That's what I say when I suck at the game. Oh, I managed to hit that one somehow. Don't you dare shoot me, you bastard. Oh, you can really... I don't know why I was thinking I had to be, like, stingy with my shots. You can really mash it. But... There is no ammo limit, though, is there? Oh, man, that's your limit when you get your turret blown up. Oh, you fuck. I try to keep it clean. Woohoo! No! So after each wave or whatever, I guess your turret's always replenished. Popeye, did you play... Was Popeye on Coleco? I know it was on a lot of systems. Oh, my middle one did not replenish that time. Oh. But I had Popeye on Atari 8-bit computer. And, I know it was on, like, NES and a lot of stuff. It was probably on Atari 2600, too. I did not have it for that. Yeah, I guess it's probably score related whenever you get a new turret, maybe? I'm not sure. Oof. I think I only have one little thing left to protect, and then I'm dead, I guess. No! Oh, there, they got it. I'm dead. And I go, oh yeah! A little ship from Cosmic Ark, that's why. That's why it's a sequel. You escape Atlantis, and then you go into the big ship, and you... I'm trying to fill in the blanks in this story. You try to rescue little critters? I don't know. But that's the same ship. All right. Well, thanks for the what looks like 4 likes so far, peoples. All right. So that's Atlantis. You can see I'm not spectacular at it, but it's pretty fun. And yeah, there is a tie there into Cosmic Arc. But why don't we get crazy and switch gears to Intellivision, and we can try out Atlantis. So I'm gonna do a fun little thing. I forgot to set this up ahead of time so you can see the overlays. At least I think it's fun. Bear with me a moment though, because I forgot to set it up ahead of time. So here's the overlay for Atlantis. I'll just put it right here. I don't care if I cover the IMAGIC logo. All right, so if you want to look, I can make it bigger for a moment. Yeah, then this is pretty much an action game. It doesn't really have a lot of stuff going on. Oh, look at this. Sometimes these overlays make things a little more complicated, actually. It's like you have a dedicated button to starting and resetting. But I guess you've hit the... Actually, I'm a little confused how you fire in the center, because it says left is this and right is here. Actually, I don't know if you see what I'm pointing to. But on the side, there's 2 buttons, left and right. I'll just jump into it. I play again. I played it like within the last year or so, so it shouldn't be that hard to figure. I don't remember being stumped by the controls entirely. So let's turn on the Intellivision audio, by the way. Oops. There's a button I can press. It makes it jump to a random point. Sometimes I just do that until I get close to the thing I'm looking for. There we go, Atlantis. But here we have the beautiful image of that thing I just showed you, the box. Woohoo! All right, let's see if I can manage. Okay. This is the title screen demo. I'm not actually playing it. All right. So per the overlay, I can hit easy, medium, or hard. Hit easy, I guess. Start players 1. This is one thing I don't like when they make the player selection button not like 1 or 2. You can see in the overlay it's actually 3 rows down, which corresponds to number 7 for number 1. So if you don't have the overlay, I guess I could put the overlay in. The overlays actually, they tend to, for some games it's nice, but oftentimes they just make it harder to press the buttons. All right, let's go. Level easy, that's how we do it. And Ryan says, I really need to get a setup like you to be able to just play these games anytime. It would be so cool. Well, I know I'm the envy of all the 40 plus retro gamers. Oh, that's right, you move a crosshair in this one. That's so bonkers. You don't have a center gun. That's so different. Not bad, just different. It's amazing that they would make it so different. And even these enemies are different. I wonder which one came first, because it could be they designed it like this, and then with Atari they weren't able to, they didn't have multiple buttons, so you couldn't press the last button. I don't know, I'm talking nonsense. But it's very interesting that it's so different. And Ellie says, I was not prepared for how different that looks. Never seen the Intellivision version. Okay. Yeah, it does look very different. And one thing I like about Intellivision style is that the fonts, like you can see for the numbers, the score, and whatever 90 is at the bottom. It's standard Intellivision art. Font. Double whammy against that one. As you can probably see, I'm actually turning the face this way, me physically, because I have Intellivision Flashback Ultimate hooked up to a screen here. The computer on which I was playing Atari is over here. This is, oh, I made it to nighttime. You can only see them when they're in the spotlight. It gets harder. A pretty neat effect. I wonder if I just didn't last long enough on the Atari version, or did not have it. I think it's quite a cool challenge. You cannot shoot as rapidly as I'm thinking. Maybe you can. So it is harder to press the Intellivision buttons very fast. The Intellivision controller, I have kind of a love-hate thing with it. It's like, I just love I love the style, and I Love the concept of the overlays and everything, but just ergonomically it's pretty bad. And I'm okay with that regardless, because I guess you have such a soft spot for it. But if I seriously play a game for a long time, it'll really start hurting my thumb. Moving it a bit here. Eric says the explosion and sound effects remind me of combat for the 2600. Oh yeah, kind of the popping. Bang bang. Ryan says the television has the best sound effects. I thought Atari does. You just traded off your allegiance so quickly from Atari to Intellivision. Or do you mean this game compared to on Atari, just this game, or Intellivision in general? Thank you for the extra likes, whoever hit the like button. Last time I streamed, which was unfortunately 3 weeks ago, we had our all-time best viewership. So I was really stoked about that. Too bad I didn't keep the momentum going though. I wasn't really able to stream too much lately. Oh, here we go. Nighttime. Right, so this Tele does what Atari don't. I think the Atari one was definitely harder, but I'm not sure if I just didn't select easy, and maybe I left it on the default, which is medium or something like that. This is easy. Now that I'm saying it's easy, I'm like letting them slip by my defenses a little bit. Atlantis Day 3. Okay, let's see how many days I can last. The squid, a flying squid. Oh, take that, Squidward. Oh man, they go up and down quite a bit. Take that, Squidler. Worth whatever you want. Man, they really throw off my aim with this up and down movement. I gotta get used to it. It's kind of like a sine wave pattern though. It's not erratic. I should be able to adjust to it. These guys too. There we go. TIE fighter. Gently swaying up and down. Okay, it still says 90 at the bottom. I don't know what that means. Is that my population or health or something like that? I guess it's these guys, their sine wave is just very gradual, so it's turns me off. Oh, man. Okay. Ever get an itch on your eye while you're playing an intense video game? That's what I have going on right now. You can actually pause any Intellivision game by pressing a strange combo on the keypad. Something like 2 opposite corner numbers or something like that. Then the whole screen will go black. Every game, I think, supports that. It might be supported at the system level, basically. This is going to be a tough one. starting to flail a bit, you know, when you have the feeling of having control of the situation. What was that? Wait, what just happened? Wait, was I able to control that little UFO guy, and I accidentally made him launch and then crash immediately? I think that's what happened. I took control of it. And I just slammed him into the ground immediately like a dummy. Wow. I gotta check that out again if it respawns. Atlantis Day 4. Intel it does. Saucer. Oh, I press 0 to make the saucer go, I think. Yeah, good pointing that out, Ryan. Try it. Here he is. What does he do? Oh, he can go up here and shoot them! This is so cool. But I never knew about this. Or maybe I did like 40 years ago, but... Wow! My mind is blown. Wow! Wow, I'm still blown. Mind blown, that is. I'm not sure when it's beneficial to do that particularly. Like, is there certain enemy that's easier to target that way? I'm not sure. Well, let's get in our UFO and do it again. It's almost easier. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's return and shoot with guns. I think I'm having trouble hitting them with saucer for some reason. They're patterned. Oh, here we go. These guys look like kind of like half of a bow tie macaroni doodle. Alright, nighttime again. What about flying the saucer at nighttime? Can you not see him? That would be tough. Concurrent viewership on the stream is not what it was with the Activision stream. That's alright, I'm having fun with you guys. We had like 15 at one point during the Activision stream. I guess Activision is a busy name. And now they're known as being an evil company. What's the quote about dying young or growing old enough to become the villain? I know I have that wrong. But IMAGIC died young, I guess. Look at this day. Half a bow tie macaroni. Okay, we have gray skies. UFO time! Oh, so you can see the UFO at night, so that answers my question. Probably a lot easier to get killed though. Let's come home. Sweet. So let me know if you think, which game you think is better. The Atari version of Atlantis or the Intellivision. I think this one takes the cake. Although I didn't actually last that long on Atari, so maybe it has something to do with it. But this definitely seems like a more advanced game. And Ryan says, I haven't heard you complain about your neighbor's fireworks in a while. Yeah, I haven't heard them in a while. Maybe they were being played on, maybe he was lighting them on Labor Day weekend, but I was away. Well, I came home Monday. I took my daughter to Bethany Place in Pennsylvania. About a 2-hour drive, more than a 2-hour drive from here. And I took Rob Bob too. But it was mostly for her, because he's a little bit old. I think he mostly enjoyed going out to dinner. And we also spent a few hours at a retro arcade in the area. It was pretty good. Didn't have a lot of like original units. It was mostly like a bunch of, it's like original cabinets, but they would like replace the insides with, you know, like a multi-cade kind of a thing. So it was a little less good in my opinion. But it was pretty fun anyway. And sometimes it doesn't make sense the way they do that. It's like one of the machines was Centipede with the trackball and all. And they put in like Ms. Pac-Man and stuff. Like, how do you control Ms. Pac-Man with a trackball? I wonder why nobody plays that. Another thing I don't like about that is you have like 20 different cabinets, each with, you know, 30 games. And what you wind up having is 20 different, let's say, dig dugs. Then it kind of dilutes the high score thing. And the whole competitiveness of high scores, because you never know what people, what people are going to play. 50 people play Dig Dugs today, and that's it for me. There's a little escape. So anyway, you get my point about the diluted high scores. But that was cool. I really liked that. Eric says, you'd think they'd buy a few more searchlights. Yeah. It's pretty life and death with those searchlights. So maybe get a few more. So what's the time? Time check 9:19 p.m. We've been streaming for like 50 minutes. And we've only played a few games. There's so much IMAGIC to explore. Not going to get to play it all. But that's it for Atlantis. I think, again, let me see. Let me know what you think. Which was better, Atari or Intellivision Atlantis? My vote goes for Intellivision. Although you could argue if you hate the Intellivision controller, then you go with Atari. A lot of people hate the Intellivision controller. But as long as I have Intellivision up, why don't we pivot to another game? And we could even do another comparison, but I'll start with the Intellivision version. And the next game is Dragonfire. Let's quit that one. Ryan says, point goes to Intellivision. Yeah. And Ryan says, multi-cade should only be for home use, original cabinets and arcades. I agree. Or if, like maybe as a novelty, maybe you're like a game retail store. And if you just have one cabinet in the corner or something like that, I could understand if it's not an original unit and you want to do like a multi-cade. But my actual local retro gaming store, there's a few of them, but one of them that's really cool, they have an original Ms. Pac-Man unit, so I think that's really cool. Dragonfire, let's go. Oh, we got to swap out the overlay. I don't know if I have Dragonfire overlay. I downloaded a bunch of images. I have the real one that I showed you a moment ago. Let's see if I have this. Oh, there it is. Cool. Ta-da. As you can see from the overlay, it's mostly just a picture. You jump using any of the side buttons, and you can choose easy, medium, or hard difficulties, and 1 or 2 players. And again, they don't make the player selection number match 1 or 2 on the controller, so it's a little bit awkward when you don't have the overlay in. Like, which button is it? All right, so let's begin. Dragonfire. How do I start? Easy, I guess. Pretty loud, huh? Gotta make it a little lower. Okay, players 1. Level, let's go with easy, I guess. Alright, so you gotta jump over these, or duck under these fireballs to get in the castle, grab the treasure so that before the dragon kills you. And then you repeat. It gets harder each time. That's like the whole game loop right there. This one can be a little tough on the thumb with the Intellivision controller. One thing you can do is hide in the beginning door right here. If you want to be invincible for a moment, then you make your break for it. And notice you have to get all these treasures. The exit door doesn't appear until you get them all. It's really greedy. Now you have this archer shooting at me too, so it's a little harder. I'm going to grab that green stick of butter first thing. Then the white one too. Gotta get that lamp that's really low. It's really hard when they're low like that. Ah, I almost had it, but then I blew it. Oh, he got me. Okay, let's get this candelabra or whatever it is. Archer. Right. Question is, will the point go to Atari for this one? Oh, look at those beautiful sticks of butter. Green, blue, and purple. Woo! That was a close one. Gonna rest my thumb for a moment, actually. All right. Woo! Ah. That was a screw up, but no harm, no foul. Did not get close. That awkward movement. Oh man. Ah. Okay. Another life down. Green butter. Yum yum yum. Dragon is getting faster and nastier. I'm pretty fast myself. Look at me. Zooming across the level. How many games? Oh man. Okay. I was gonna say, how many games does your character move that fast? I don't think there's too many. Oh, I got it, but I died in the process. Sometimes you have to do that. It can be really hard to get those low-lying treasures. Oh, dude, I messed up the jump. I jumped straight up. Totally screwed up my... Oh, that's it. Okay, and Ryan says, I liked fantasy novels as a kid, so I always liked this for its fantasy theme. Yeah, I was always into like fantasy gaming and a little bit of fantasy reading. So I thought that was cool as well. And Eric says, I can't believe how fast this game is. Yeah, it's pretty hectic, the pace. And I'm gonna try to reproduce a very funny moment we had in my household. Maybe it was a you had to be there kind of thing. But the idea was when you start over, when you start the game, it plays that little fanfare at the beginning. It goes and one time one of us was playing. I don't remember who it was, me or one of my siblings or maybe one of the neighbor friends, and we died and plopped into the water just as that final note rang. So it was like plop. We just thought it was the most hilarious thing. Again, you probably have to be there, but let me see if I can reproduce that right now. Oh, it didn't keep playing. I don't know. I thought. I guess it won't work. I'll just let myself die. All right, let's try the Atari version. So I'm going to switch out. Give me a second. Turn that off. All right. Yeah, the Atari one I never had back in the day. But I played it on a relatively recent stream, if I recall correctly. And yeah, it's basically the same game. I don't remember it being substantially worse or better for that matter. You can tell I have a little bit of a bias for thinking like the Intellivision is a little more advanced. Dragon Stomper is so cool. I kind of want to play that, but it's not in the theme of IMAGIC. But Dragon Fire, and there's apparently hacks that I have as well. All right, let's load up Dragon Fire. This is the one I loaded last time, apparently. Apparently, the colors look meh compared to the Intellivision one off the bat. Okay, not fitting on the screen. Let me shrink this a bit, I guess. Interesting. Let me just adjust my cropping. Sorry about this. Sometimes you have to do this. Certain games show up in different dimensions on your screen for some reason. So if I'm cropping my screen, I have to make adjustments on the fly, and that's okay. All right, that'll be good enough. Sorry, not quite good enough. There, now it's good enough. I'm calling it good enough anyway. All right, let's see how the Atari version holds up. It doesn't have that cool musical intro, and I don't feel like I'm as fast. Definitely not as fast. I feel like I can easily like weave between the fireballs, which you could certainly not do in the Intellivision version. Oh, the fireballs are coming in a different pattern. So that's a challenge, an interesting challenge. Like I had the original Intellivision, not original, I had the Intellivision fire pattern kind of like in my muscle memory. Wait, did their fire shoot one of the treasures? Did the dragon's fire shoot the treasure? Not sure if it did. Now it's getting faster. The dragon is getting kind of fast. It seems like he's only moving fast when he's not shooting. That's interesting. Uh-oh. Again, that difference in the fire pattern throwing me off a bit. Oh! Just run for it, yeah. Alright. That dragon's going pretty fast. I wonder if it actually can't keep up with the speed of too many things on the screen, so it slows down when it fires. Let's see if it's... Oh no, I thought before that it actually destroyed one of the treasures, but I was wrong. Oh, should have jumped straight up, I guess. Whoa! Now I feel like I'm running faster too. Am I crazy? Oh, bungled that one. One pro of this is the Atari over the Intellivision is the different objects have multiple colors in them, as well as maybe your character. I don't know. Your character in the Intellivision had multiple colors, I think. But the graphics in Intellivision, everything was like, each object was one flat color. Oh. So I died, game over. It doesn't have the cool game over music either. It's definitely a good game still, but I think the Intellivision wins again. And Eric says, you don't plop into the water when you die, not a fan. True, true. And Ryan says, point Atari. Oh, he says, I honestly prefer the Atari version. Okay, cool. Fair enough, fair enough. All right, so that is some Dragon Fire. Enough for the evening, I think. What to try next? I'm on Atari. Let's play an Atari game. I'm tempted to try Riddle of the Sphinx, but I remember it was complex. So I don't know if I can jump into it so easily. But there's a lot of games I haven't actually played before. Let's try Fathom. And by the way, feel free to shout out a request if there is an IMAGIC game you know and love or would just like to see played. Fathom. I've never played Fathom. I have it for both systems, so again, I can compare. And I'm coming in here blank slate, except I just tested it, 2 hours ago or so just to see if it runs. The Atari one I tested. I didn't test the Intellivision one. So yeah, all I've seen is this. You are a seagull, I think. or you're the bird, the fishy or dolphin or whatever it is. Not sure which. And Ryan says, "What is trucking?" Well, going by the emulator for trucking, it appears to be a truck driving game, which I don't know if I should be horrified by that thought of playing that on Intellivision or not. But let's update the overlay for this game. By the way, I don't know if I have one actually. Yeah, I don't. All right, so I'll just disable this. Okay. Uh, Move the window around and play. Okay, the thing is counting up. Oh, I'm the fish. I can turn him, but I can't move. You press the button to move his tail. Look at that. Ah, so I'm the dolphin or fish, whatever it is. Seagull is looking at me. They're trying to eat me. Seagulls can't eat dolphins. Whoa. Ah, octopuses and things. Okay, I guess they're hurting me. Oh, look at that. My number is going down. They're probably killing me. Probably almost dead. And just like in Gauntlet, your number goes down with time. Oh, those seaweed things kill me too. What is this? What the hell is that? A mermaid? This game's bonkers. But I'm about to die, I think. Yep, I died. Wow. Ryan says, a trucking simulator for Intellivision looks pretty funny. Huh. I'll have to check it out. Okay, I guess I'm dead here. Is it game over though, or what's happening? So I will hit F1, which is my reset button. Can we go to the left or right? No, just down, I guess. Well, let's try the left. I tried right, but no. Only down. I can leap out of the water. Woohoo! That seagull gonna come poke you in the coconut. I think I have to avoid everything. What about the pink seahorses? Let's try touching them. Ah, okay. I think I missed my chance with the pink seahorse. But what do I do here? Is it imprisoned mermaid? I guess I need something to unlock. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna die again and then try to touch that seahorse. Eric said it looks like Echo the Dolphin. Yeah. That's true. It's a confusing game where you're a dolphin. It's a good way to put it. Okay, I'm gonna try touching the. Get over here, seahorse. Yeah. I got life or whatever time from a star. What does the star do? Maybe the star will let me unlock the mermaid's cage. If that even is a cage, the force field or something. Okay. I can't go to the side of it. Okay, it's not actually working as I hoped. But I have a thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'll go back up. Ah, don't kill me. Hey, Seagull, how do you hover? You can't hover like that, Seagull. That's not how it works. You're not a helicopter. I don't know what to do now. Let's touch these guys again. Oh, I'm getting more stuff. Maybe you just have to touch all the seahorses. Come on, mermaid. Get out of here. Okay, I guess I'll try to find more seahorses. I don't know. I think I got him. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, I don't know about this game. I feel like I'm missing something. Obviously, I am. And you guys want to see Dracula and the trucking game. All right. I'll give this one more try, and then I'll try the Intellivision one. Then trucking, then Dracula. Got away. Fathom. Come here, you mermaid. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Alright. Oh, the seagull's moving. Oh, look, I lost one of the items. Oh, something's happening. Wait, I'm controlling the seagull now. Wow. I used up one of the items and now I can fly as this eagle. Another volcano that killed me. I just kind of flew right into that eruption. Interesting. Eric says it says online that you can fly through the sky somehow. Yeah, I got that part. And you're supposed to collect pieces of a trident. Huh. Well, now I gotta try it once again. Oh, come on. Don't be jerks. Ah, crap. Got away. Another one got away. Okay, now I am the bird. Can I fly to the right? Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, I'm up in the sky at an extra level. Oh, I missed the... Okay. What are those pink things? I gotta touch those? Okay, now I got a dolphin thing at the bottom. Maybe that's how you change form. Before I got an eagle thing, or whatever it is, seagull. And now I got a dolphin looking thing. Get the star. Okay, now I have... Oh, that's probably... Oh, this is part of a... You said a trident. It looks like a harpoon almost. Okay, let's see what do I do. I can't go left. Guess I gotta go back down. And cross the volcano, or try to go to the right. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, I can. Another volcano. There's volcanoes everywhere. Come on. Stop erupting. Yeah, that one doesn't want to stop. Guess I gotta go to the other one. I thought this one stops. Maybe it only stops when you die from it. Okay, I guess I need a thing. Should I turn back into the dolphin? There's no way I can get past that. And you can't... Oh, I didn't die instantly. It just hurt me a lot. And I got these pink things to heal me. What if I plop into the water here? I'll probably die if I do that. Plop. Oh, what happened? Oh, you can't go lower than that. You just stop. Pink things are clouds, says Eric. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dolphin. Can I be you again? Yeah, I'm him again. Not sure if this is helpful to be the dolphin, but I'm him again. Him or her. Could be a female. Now can I rescue it? No. Guess I need the full trident or whatever. But what do I do next? I'm not really sure. This is definitely a deep and interesting game, and I think it's cool, but I don't know if I want to sit here puzzling over it and kind of spend the rest of the stream doing that. So I will just leave it at that, and I will compare it quickly on Intellivision. So let's power off the virtual Atari and check out our Intellivision. Okay. Look at that. Oh yeah, in the title or the box art, you see there's a mermaid in a cage kind of a thing. Cool. Fathom. Looks like a duck. Is there a duck right there? Oh, I'm already playing? Oh. Oh, okay. That's the what I was calling a seagull. I don't know if it really was. Looks like a duck when it's on the water. Again, we have differences between the two systems. It's a different game. Obviously similar, but Whoa, the volcano looks cooler. You can go up multiple levels, but I think it's just repeating itself. Where's my life total? Do I not have that? The clouds look like clouds, at least. Actually, it's not repeating yourself. I went up several screens, and now I can go down several screens and plop into the water. Interesting. Oh, didn't mean to go up there. Is there a volcano on this side, too? Probably. Yeah. All right, let's try being a dolphin. Oh, look, I'm just going to park on the erupting volcano. Let's take a little nap there, maybe. Yeah, let's try to turn into a dolphin. Hey, dolphin. Let's switch. What button do I press? That's the problem. Oh, I pressed one of the side buttons and I turned green. What about that mean? This is where I press all the buttons until something happens. No, I can't. Oh. Oh, yeah. So, I think that's a downside. Here on Intellivision, you have to press a status screen to see your energy, which is your life. It has a cool scrolling effect like that, though. Oh. So I'm actually pretty low on energy. I got 8 now. Yeah, it's kind of... You can't even see if you're almost dead. Unless maybe the black color is indicating it. That probably is. Yeah, now I touched the cloud and I'm a dark green. Okay, so the color is your health. That's actually not bad. I don't think that's bad at all, actually. I just didn't know that there was any other indicator. Try to get more cloud. Oh, game over. All right. So you see it's different and yeah, possibly an interesting game. Okay. That was Fathom from 1983, I believe. And my chat here is kind of freezing up. My YouTube studio browser page. Hopefully we're still good. All right. I think we're good. Yeah, so let's try trucking for Intellivision. Let's plug in that overlay virtually at least. Pretty sure I got trucking because it looked like it had a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, geez, look at this. Let's fire up the game though. Oh, is there a trucking for 2600? I don't think there is. Let me check the list. Yeah, there's no trucking. Not every game is one to one. Sometimes it's exclusively on one system or the other. That's okay. All right, so bear with me as I have a mangled looking screen for just a moment, and I'll try to find trucking. There you go, trucking. Oh, I accidentally replaced my logo. That's why it's weird. Here we go. Trucking. Okay, is it 2-player? Huh. I mean, with I'm all for old school gaming, obviously, but you try to make something like this on a television, it's gonna look really basic. That's okay, though. Let's give it a try. Let's take a look at the overlay, and here's what we got. We have in the top row, road, game 2, check load. Next row, local info, drop off load. This is gonna be pretty complex. Pick up load. Next row, call ahead info, gas, rest. Oh my goodness. Select city, horn, and status. Then the side buttons we have accelerate and brake, and select down here on the lower right side button. Steer truck is the disc. Like a real desert bus game. That's right. Yeah, it's a real deal desert bus. All right. I'm a little intimidated by all these controls, but I guess I'll give it my best shot. I actually need to have this visible in some way, but not taking up the whole screen. So I'm going to pull that up on my second computer here. Trucking overlay in television. See if I can find that again. The heck was the site it was on that I found this overlay images? Bear with me a second, please. Trucking. Keep on trucking. Okay, I found it. So I'm going to put it up on my second screen here. And I have to juggle that with the chat. So again, bear with me a second. Okay. All right. So I got my massive overlay here and I can see the chat. So what do I do now? Game 2. Why is there a game 2 but not a game 1? Okay. Oh, it's just saying it's number 2 as well as game or something. I don't know. Okay, game 2. Oh, I did play a game 2. Hold on, what's happening here? Okay, accelerate. Side button, am I doing it? No. Let's start over and try not to pick a game 2. Let's play the game 1 if that even exists. Ryan says I like the faces of the oncoming vehicles. Here we are, game 1. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Let's go, I said. Accelerate. I'm holding the accelerate button. Do I have to do something first? Put it in gear or something? Select city? San Diego and stuff, I guess. Okay. Time is going fast. Look at this. 5:05. I said it's time. I guess it is. Pick up the load. I don't know. Check load. Truck. I guess I have nothing in the truck. This is crazy. Local info. How do I get out of the check load? Drop off. No. Road. Yeah, you have to hit 1 to view the road. Okay. Okay, I'm holding down accelerate, but it's still not working. What's my status? The hours are just flying by as I try to figure out the controls. Press the horn. Gas. I'm getting gas. The gas stop anytime you need it. Rest. Oh, look, I'm resting in the on the grass. Okay, let's hit call ahead info. I don't know. Gravel, corn, milk, cattle. Is that my cargo that I can potentially pick up? I'm calling ahead about them. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to accelerate it. Oh, I'm going. Going now. Don't crash. Did I crash? Wait, what's going on? What's that little thing at the bottom? Is that like how I'm aligned in the road? Brake. So you can see that number increase. I can go up to 94, I guess, miles per hour. I can brake now. Wait, stop. Don't kill me. Wait, what? Is that a building or a truck? Why are you in... Oh, I crashed. I guess I have to drive behind it or past it. That would be reasonable. How do I make the... I guess the gray thing at the bottom is how you're, aligned in the road, because they couldn't really have a whole angle skew thing, like a real 3D engine. Not even close. But I guess if there's a truck, I have to go around it using the gray thing. Well, you can't stabilize the gray thing. You can't just leave it. You're constantly bouncing left or right. And the faster you go, the faster it moves. You have to kind of hit left and right repeatedly. I guess that's to simulate steering. You gotta, when you're steering a car, you always gotta wiggle it a little bit. But man, these trucks are taking up a lot of the road. Eric is talking about Penn and Teller Desert Bus. Yeah, I've heard of that. No. Okay, well, I'm obviously not doing well here, but I don't know about this game though. I mean, it was ambitious for the Intellivision. I just don't really see myself getting into it. And something happened. Maybe I crashed one too many times. I can only go up to 30 now. Now only 14. Am I low on gas? Let's get gas. What's the gas button? I can't do it. Maybe I have to stop first. That would probably make sense. No, maybe I have to be at an actual gas station. Imagine that. All right. Well, it was interesting to check out. I don't think I want to play this anymore. Um, and part of it is just I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But also, it's a little too ambitious, I guess, for Intellivision. But that's pretty cool in its own right. However, let's try something else now. Let's try Mr. Dracula for Intellivision. Here we are. It looks like Eddie Munster on the cover. I did play this once on a stream. I did a Halloween stream. I think it was my first Halloween stream. And I wasn't playing this on an Intellivision controller. I was playing it on my arcade cabinet, which was pretty much impossible. But yeah, let's take a look at the controls here. One player, two player alternate. Oh yeah, you can play in this game you can have one player be Dracula and the second player be a zombie. And you make the zombies, I think. Dracula bites people and they turn to zombies, which isn't really consistent with vampire lore, but we can roll with that anyway. Two players alternate, two players at the same time. You have the side buttons are bite, change form, and you have bite/zombie on the bottom right. All right. Yeah, I think you're just trying to find people to bite and stuff and turn them into zombies or something. But I think there's one bite to just drain their blood, and the other is to bite and turn into zombie. Maybe I'll pull up the overlay again, like I did for trucking. If you bear with me a second, just on my other side screen here, so I can see better. Dracula overlay Intellivision. All right, got it. Using Google Magical. Type in anything. Please show me this specific component for a game from 1983, 40 years old. This is a 40-year-old game, 1983. All right, one player, easy, please. So again, we can change form. The two top side buttons either side. Bite and zombie bite, and that's pretty much all I do. Those things and move. How do I start? Okay, I selected one player and easy, but I don't know how to actually start. One player, easy. Do I press one player again? No. Do I press easy again? No. Oh, start is on the overlay. It's number 8. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Is that too loud? It seems a little loud in my ears. Here I am. People are gonna hide in their houses and stuff like that. Oh, you can knock on their doors. Hello. Can I come in? Look, you can see green eyes up there. Hello, can I come in? He's running away. He's got his tracksuit on or his pajamas. I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna get you. Oh, he's very fast. Blah. Hey, stop it. Let me eat you. Ah. My whole face opens up when I bite. Ah. Come on, you jerk. Stop running away. You're gonna get tired, actually. Yeah, I got him. I ate him whole, apparently. 50 points. There's another guy. I turned into a bat. Bat! Alright, ate another one. Time is 1:34 in the morning, I think. Let's knock on the door here. Turn it down a little bit more. Eric says the beeps have to be loud. Dracula is hard of hearing. You go faster as a bat. There's some green eyes again. Why do they open the door when I knock and they just sprint out? Like, holy crap, it's Dracula. Okay, I'm going to try the bite zombie button this time. Ah, dog. Get away from me, dog. You can't get me in my bat. Ah, what the hell was that? A purple bird came and carried me away in the bat and it's game over. That's funny. I guess that's to keep you from staying in bat form for very long. The birds come and eat you. And yeah, Eric said everyone's in their red pajamas. True, and there's a cop swinging his baton around, or maybe that's his unmentionable. Let's try again. Knock knock. Oh, it's a guy in a green suit, and he's got a hat on too. Yum yum yum. The green eyes again. Hey you. Eric says there's something in that second story window. Yeah, you see the green eyes. Must be something else that I didn't notice. All right, let's turn him into a zombie this time. I'm pressing the bite zombie button. Oh, it does the same thing. I don't know. Oh, the dog again. I think the dog is instantly going to kill me if it touches me like the bird did. I have to fly away, right? Oh, it's coming. Yeah, I guess you have a very limited time you can be a bat. How do I get rid of this jerk? Why did Dracula run away from dogs? Maybe I can bite him though. Let's try it. Wrong button. What? I can't bite now. It looks like it took away my bite. I'm gonna go take a rest in my coffin. Oh, now it's night too. Can you fly up the windows? I don't think so. I could. Let me try though. I can't go any higher than this, unfortunately. Why does he go around knocking on the door? Hey, can you come out and play? Hello, pajama boy. I see your green eyes. You have very pretty green eyes. You look like Mac tonight. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. How do I do this zombie thing? I don't understand. Maybe you have to play 2-player to have the zombie. What is it doing? Let me see. It just touches me and runs off, but I go slower and I can't bite when the dog touches me. I don't get it. What other buttons do I have? Pretty much that's it. Bite, change form, and I have the bite/zombie thing. So I'm slow and I can't bite because of the dog. So I'm going to have to go rest anytime the dog touches me, or does this actually wear off with time? Ryan says they should really stay in their house. Weird strategy, run out of your house in pajamas. But yeah. Yeah, so I have to go back to my coffin, I think. I don't know if it's going to loop around or do I have to go all the way to the right again. Got this bird attacking me. Purple bird. Oh, okay. I blew that one. Strange game. A lot of people say they like this a lot. I am not in love with it yet. It could be because I don't have any nostalgia for it. I didn't have this back in the day. But I don't know really what you just go around biting people and then the stupid bird gets you or something. I don't really quite get it. Why don't we try a higher difficulty? Although I'm obviously not good at the game, maybe I'll see more of it if I choose a higher difficulty. Hello. Eh. What do you guys think is the best game that I've shown tonight so far? I think I enjoyed Intellivision Atlantis the best so far. So I'm having a blast overall. It's fun exploring even the less good games. Right, says Cosmic Arc. Cosmic Arc is great too, yeah. Look, it says I have 3 green things at the bottom now. Every time I bite someone, the number changes at the bottom. So I think I have to get a certain number of them for something to happen. And Eric says it says you can turn people into zombies that can be controlled with the second controller to attack. Possible, yeah. That's like the 2-player simultaneous mode, I think. Where the other player can control the zombies. But I'm playing 1 player. Eric likes the mac and cheese games. Okay, yeah, Cosmic Arc is definitely in the running. Maybe that was the best one. I don't know. So this should take me down to 2 on the countdown. Yeah, 1. It takes me down to 1. So hopefully something cool happens. Maybe I get the zombie once I've eaten 1 more person. Hello. You want to be my zombie friend? Okay, I have 0 now, I think. Yeah, 0. What does it mean, though? Oh, a dog's coming. Yeah, the lightning thunder effect is pretty cool. Should I go back to my coffin? I don't see a way to handle the dog. I mean, I can fly away as a bat, but then the bird gets me in a matter of seconds. Let's go fly into my coffin, I guess. Here's the cemetery again. Night 2. He rises again at midnight. Hello, Constable. Ah. Can I kill him, though? I'm afraid he's just going to end my game, like how the bird does. He doesn't seem interested in attacking me or, like, weaving around like the people do, the other people. He just saw me eat a person. Now he's mad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He, like, froze me for a second. Is that all he does? Oh, he just staked me. How do you know about that? You just... Cops come armed with wooden stakes? I'm still alive, apparently. Yeah, don't stake me. Oh, no. Don't stake me, bro. Yum. Apparently, I can handle being staked multiple times, at least. It's kind of funny. A bird will carry me away, and that's instant death. But I can be staked multiple times. Through the heart, presumably. Maybe he misses the heart. Go away, Constable. Stop it, stop it. Ah. Can't move. Oh, I walked into that one. Oh, through the head. Pajama boy. I'm very slow, I guess, from all the staking. Alright, oh, there's a doggy. Bat. I think it's time to go to bed again. Too much. Once a dog comes, I think you're screwed unless you go to bed. Go to bed in your car. You'd think I'd be like slinking around in the shadows more and stuff, but instead I'm just like, let's walk down the sidewalk and chomp on people. Okay, let's get out of here. Go, go, go! Bat! Oh no! Oh no! That's crap. Excuse me, I'm choking on my water. I'm still playing. Sorry about that. I wasn't expecting to be playing still. The bird carried me away, but I didn't die for good this time. There's gotta be a way I could just fight this guy. Come on, why not? Uh, he's immune because he has better health and blood. I don't know. Policeman blood. Okay. No, don't stake me. I wonder what happens if you stay out till sunrise. I mean, assume it's just game over. Could be fun to see anyway. He's probably wearing a scarf or something. That's why I can't bite him. Yeah, I gotcha. I got what you're putting down finally. Pajama boy. Ah, that was my hair. You messed it up. He stabbed me right in my hairdo. Oh. All right. I think I'm just gonna stay until sunrise and see what happens. Then I'll quit the game. Come on, red guy. You're testing my hand's tolerance of this disc, the television controller. Testing my pain threshold. I sparkle. Oh yeah, I'm one of those vampires. No, no, no. Aha. Got away from you, jerko. Oh, come on, man. Oh, stand still. Gotcha, finally, you jerk. Oh, I think once you get the last one, your countdown goes to 0. That's when the dog comes. Alright, let's see what happens when the sun comes out and you die. Presumably. It's about 5 a.m. last it said. Ah, no, get away. No, 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 that dog. The dog left me feeble. I don't feel like a very powerful vampire, and yet it can take many stakes, though, so I don't know. Game over. Oh, the sun came up. Okay. Alright, that's Dracula. Definitely an interesting and different game. I don't know if it's my cup of tea, ultimately. I kind of want to like it. But anyway, wow, did we have anything else on the agenda? Ice Cream Sun, thank you for subscribing, Ice Cream Sun. I don't know if you're still watching, but I just saw the notification. And yeah, what are we doing now? I don't know. We should switch back to Atari for a bit, perhaps. The time is 10:11, by the way. Not super late yet. Uh, Browsing my game list. We could try a little. Definitely want to try a couple more of these Intellivision games that I like, but let's pivot back to Atari for now and try Firefighter, perhaps. I've never played Firefighter. I remember seeing the ads for it in like magazines or something back in the day. Or maybe it was actually in the little booklets that games would sometimes come with to advertise other games. Oh, Ryan says more Intellivision. Okay, well, I'll definitely jump back to it, but I think I'm gonna play a little Firefighter for now. Let's see what this is like. So you can see you're a firefighter. You have to save this person in a building. I guess it's just one person. And once again, I need to adjust my cropping a little bit. Just one moment, please. Oh, not my face. Adjust the screen. 650, 640. Let's go with that. Sorry, bear with me a second. Okay, so I have no idea how to play this. I assume there's going to be fires showing up in those windows and you have to aim your hose at them or something like that. Let's just give it a try. Jump right into it. Oh, I'm actually climbing out. Oh, look at that. I'm actually holding the hose. I guess it's invisible. Ah, so you hold the up direction on your joystick to control how high you shoot the hose. But how do I get him? Oh, look, a ladder. Wait, I have to drive the car, or I don't think I can get into the car. But you can extend and retract the ladder. Just go in the ladder, dude. Come on, climb out the window. I guess I'm supposed to be helping them somehow. Like that. I don't know what I do next, though. Go up and down the ladder. I think I lost. No, I got for he's a jolly good fellow, so that means I must have done something right. That was the first level, perhaps? Put out that fire. Put out that fire. Okay. Now, yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. The fires are out. I can do this. Don't know what that's supposed to accomplish. I guess that's it. I just sit there, and once they're at that lower right window, I just rescue them. Guess. It's not really clear because it doesn't show you rescuing them. Okay. How do I extend that again? Oh, look, you can adjust the angle and stuff. I guess it depends on how far down there. Okay, so how do I? Let me figure this out. Okay, you hold the button and press right to cycle left or right to adjust the angle. Okay, so we want the lowest one. Hello, Josh Bennett. Josh says the silliest part of this is when I was a kid playing these games, I figured out so quick. But now when I go back to play these kind of games, I'm so lost. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so I stand here. All right, I think I got the hang of this. I guess it's probably better to put out the fires that are under people, but they're running around like a lunatic. Seems like they kind of run upward, because the fire starts at the bottom and it climbs upward. Then they'll come down when it's clear, and I can adjust my ladder, climb onto it, rescue them. Okay, I see where this is going. I guess it's going to add more people and, nastier fires as they progress. So far, it seems like it's the same level repeatedly. I don't know. I gotta actually can't do that while I'm on the ladder. I can't extend the ladder while I'm on it. Okay, come on, man. I wonder if it's making me repeat the same level because I'm not doing it fast enough. Or... It's gotta be more than that. It seems like the same thing over and over. as fast as I possibly can. Can't go faster than that, right? Probably by a couple seconds, but you have to wait for him to come down and come over to the right. Maybe I'm supposed to select a different level with the hardware. Yeah, I think that's what I do. I can select different levels here. Shorter buildings. Let's try number 2. Still seems pretty easy. Yeah, so to me, that's a huge disappointment here. That it's not like a progression. You just select the level and you play it, and then it's the same thing every time, repeatedly. I think. Anyway, let's try a harder level then. Number 3. Let's go. Oh, I'm on the ladder. Don't want to be on the ladder. Okay. Where's the dude? Over there. Again, seems incredibly easy. Boop, 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 boop. Especially, Josh, to your point, when I would get like a copy of a game for a computer such as Commodore 64, and there was no instructions, you just had to figure it out. You did what you had to play some games. Once again, I'm messing up by going on the ladder, but probably won't matter. So I'm trying the next level now. What am I on, 3? Is it bad if he gets to the lower right before I do? No, he just hangs out there. Should I try the hardest? Is there like another thing I should be setting? Another option? Oh, let's try this. This might be too hard, but we'll see. Number 9. This is the hardest level, apparently. It's just a short building, really. I feel like I'm missing something. Like, why is it so easy? Yeah, that wasn't hard either. Let's take a look at the manual quick. Firefighter. Sorry, I just started playing again. I don't know. I feel like there must be a progression, right? Maybe it's just very gradual on the easier level. Yeah, this is hard. This is getting harder, actually. Look at this. Okay, I accept it. Probably spoke a little too soon. Still not that challenging considering it's the 9th level of 9. But I'll keep going. Actually, I'm not sure if that actually was harder or if I just took longer because the fire spread because I was like looking up a manual and it got a little harder. But you can see the time is actually accumulating despite that I'm on a different level or building or whatever. Okay, so something's changing here. The level is taller. Where's our person? Hmm. Yeah, I'll just keep going like this. See how long I can last. Oops, I gotta actually extend the ladder. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. So I guess sometimes you have to rescue them on a higher floor. That's why you can adjust the ladder. Should I just try doing that? Maybe, for the heck of it? I don't know. Go up to the fourth floor. Oh no, it's too fiery. Okay, we gotta do something about this. Oh, he's dead, I think. I don't think he's gonna survive this one. Oh, he's on the roof. He's like, help me, I'm gonna die. Ah, what a world, what a world. Oh, I can't use my water anymore. Why not? I'm out of water. Oh, crap. Well, he's in trouble now. Wait, no, get off there. Down. Here, I gotta adjust it very high now to get him on the roof. If you even can do that. It's as high as it'll go. Oh, is he dead? No, he disappeared for a moment. How do I get my water back? Or I'm just done? Yeah, no more water. I guess I just wait until the whole place burns. The fire is like burning itself out. Not sure what's going on with that. Okay, so I ran out of water and then the fire burnt out. So there was no problem apparently. It took a while. Hey, come on, man. That was the worst fire ever. Oh, I still don't have water. Is that the difficulty? I just don't have water anymore? Oh, okay. Good night, Ryan. Thanks for hanging out. All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Why would they take away your water? That makes no sense. And why would the fire just kind of stop burning? How do you lose? Is it just a matter of how many, how fast you can do it? And you can't lose? Alright, well that's that. I'm gonna stop playing this silly game. It looks like it has potential, but it seems sort of broken. I don't like to throw around that word broken. People do that every time these days. Like if a game isn't perfect in every way to their taste, they're like, oh, it's broken. Anyway, well, Ryan said more Intellivision, but he is no longer in the house. So anything goes. Ha ha ha. But I would like to play a couple more Intellivision games, regardless of Ryan's opinion. What about, yeah, let's get into some microsurgeon. Switching back over to the Intellivision. And let's find the correct overlay. Yeah, so there's actually a left and a right, and they're different. And this image actually is pretty terrible. But you have, geez, I can't even read this. Patient status. One is, what is it, outside body? 4, 5, and 6, I don't know what they do. Stethoscope? Yeah, 7, 8, and 9 are different weapons. Ultrasonic, antibiotic, and aspirin. They target different baddies in the body. And then below that you have fast and slow. Your your disc is to move robot, aim and shoot. And the side buttons are prepare to shoot. I think with the right controller you can play sort of like a twin stick game if you use the left and right together. Once again, let me pull up a big thing, a big overlay from my other screen. And Josh said, exactly, okay, now I have to eat my words. Microsurgery is one game I can never figure out completely. Yeah, that one, if you just drop it into someone's lap without a manual, I could see it being hard. Bear with me a second. Intellivisionfunhouse.com is the site, by the way. Where's my overlay? I actually have the physical one right here. Why don't I just pull that out? For those who missed the beginning, I do have some of these games in physical form. At the moment, only 4 of them. Um, and yeah, here's Microsurgeon. Sweet, I got the overlay right here. I can put that in front of me. And let's take a moment to browse this, because this is cool. Hello, here's my ugly face. Look at this, the IMAGIC catalog. Video game cartridges from Mattel and Atari video game systems. First picture is Atlantis. Second one is Riddle of the Sphinx. That's for Atari only. And this next one is Demon Attack, I believe. That's a pretty cool game, Demon Attack. It's kind of like Phoenix. Speaking of Demon Attack, let me put this overlay out of the way for a moment. All right. So we got Demon Attack. They describe it. They show screenshots. Swords and Serpents, which is actually a really cool game too. But that one has like no ending or something silly like that. They forgot to, or they ran out of time to make an ending, which is kind of silly. Turn the page, if it'll let me. Weird. Oh, it's like it's not a booklet. It's more like a pamphlet. I was like, why can't I turn this page? Because it was folded on that edge. Beauty and the Beast, Atlantis, the Demon Attack again. Join us. Join the IMAGIC Numb Thumb Club. Yeah, my thumb gets numb when I play too much Intellivision, that's for sure. Take a shot at a lot of fun. We'll send you a poster of your favorite IMAGIC game, a personal wallet-sized club card, plus a one-year subscription to the Numb Thumb News, a publication featuring special club contests, features on high game scores, exclusive accessories available for purchase, new cartridge announcements, a magic numb thumb club where sore thumbs are a way of life. And the backside, there are more games. Let's see which ends to start with. Firefighter, there it is. Cosmic Arc, Riddle of the Sphinx, Trick Shot, Star Voyager, Demon Attack. All right, cool. That was fun to check out. But without further ado, let's jump into Micro Surgeon. Eric says very cool. Yeah, I think it's very cool. Those things we used to think were like throwaway garbage back in the day, but now it's like, ooh, look at this ancient relic of the past. It's hard to believe it's been like 40 years. Think of around that time when we were playing those games. What was 40 years before that? World War II was in progress. That's pretty crazy. Like, 1982, 83, yeah, World War II was in progress. For some perspective of how long ago that was. Anyway, Microsurgeon. Thanks for hanging out with me, Eric and Josh. I'm assuming it's only you guys at this point because it says 2 concurrent viewers on my end. So yeah, remember this can be very easy or very difficult depending on the difficulty you select. Imagine that. Microsurgeon by IMAGIC. Such a plain intro screen, yet somehow it's effective. It almost looks like creepy, like, whoa, Microsurgeon. Okay, I think I pressed a kind of hard difficulty. Let me not do that. I pressed 3. Maybe I have to press 1 for the basic difficulty. And Eric says they were playing 1942 for real. Yeah. This is easy. Yeah. Okay. We'll start off easy. We start in the eye. Our power's already going down. Most things are good or fair except the lung and the heart. So we have to find the lung and the heart. Let's go. Let's see. What am I shooting these things with? Oh, I'm not really going through the right thing. I'm like going through his whatever that yellow thing is. Muscles or something. It's ideal to go through the blood vessels as much as you can, I believe. This is I think it's supposed to be a tumor. These bugs are susceptible to the antibiotics, so I can switch to that. I just have. And I killed one, alright. But really we want to go to the lungs and heart, so we can move on. Even though there's a lot of bad looking stuff around here. But let's focus on the lungs and heart. So we're going to the heart. I believe this is the lungs are the yellow things to the left, I think. And this is the heart right here. But what's going on with the heart? Am I supposed to? Here's the valves and whatnot, opening and closing. I don't really see anything wrong with it. I don't know what I'm looking. Oh, you know what it is? I think the arteries in general. I think if you knock out those gray blockages in the blood vessels or arteries, whatever they are, they help the heart condition. So let's do that. There was some up here. I could also go for those lungs, fixing the lungs. I guess we'll get rid of this. Oh, you need like aspirin to kill that thing, whatever it is. I don't remember what it is. That's aspirin. I just shot aspirin but missed. All right, I don't know. I guess I found myself in the going to the lungs, so let's take care of those. Go away, white blood cell. I am a helper. Sure, I invaded the body and I'm shooting things, but I'm actually a helper. Trust me. So this guy has, I guess the black things are, I don't know, black lung. Too much smoking. I don't know what it is. But that's what I'm killing. And I'll kill some of these blockages. I think will help the heart. Again, this is quite a creative game, whether you like it or not. Unique and creative. And has there even been another game like this? Not that I've heard of. Trying to switch back to my regular weapon, which is called ultrasonic, by the way. I'm using ultrasound to blast away the black lung bits or whatever, and these blockages in arteries. I think is what this is. Let's check the status. Lung and heart are still serious. Okay, I gotta keep at it. And my power is down by 50. So I'll be fine, I think, but you do have to keep, be mindful of that. Bug. Another white blood cell. Alright, seems like I cleared out the black stuff in this lung mostly. Or totally even. But the lungs are still serious. So let's keep moving. Another lung, obviously. I was always told, or maybe, I don't know if it was just kind of something that we assumed, or maybe the manual says it, that if you go along in like the walls of things, you damage the body. Like in other words, you should try to stay in these arteries and things, whatever they are, rather than just plowing through random organ walls. It could have been our pet theory. Maybe not necessarily true. Okay, I think I'm deviating from heart and lung stuff, so let's keep going. It looks like the heart isn't fair now. I guess I stopped enough blockages, but the lung is still not great. Kill the bug. Eric says games were really creative in the 80s. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they were still figuring them out. Not everything was cookie cutter. I mean, some things were, though. How many knockoffs of Space Invaders and Pac-Man were there? But definitely a lot of cool stuff from the 80s. And stuff that, for a lot of games you could say, well, they've been superseded in a way. Like somebody had done the same thing but better. But a lot of games I feel like haven't been superseded like this. For that matter, Pac-Man. Well, maybe Ms. Pac-Man is better. I think Ms. Pac-Man is better. But not like, there's no like modern game that does everything Pac-Man did better, really. Alright, I don't know what this green thing is actually. Are we in the... I don't know. Let's see if we can get this guy. Yeah, I got him with aspirin. Okay, I'm gonna dig through the walls even though I don't know if that's good. It might just be it's just very slow. Sometimes it's the quickest route. I think it summons these white blood cells when you do that. So we're getting the other lung and clearing blockages as we go. So this should be good. I think once we clear out this lung, all the stuff in it, we should probably be in good shape. Might be in good shape already. Oh, look at that. Everything's good. I think that means we can exit the game. Call ourselves victors. So you can exit. I think you're supposed to exit by like the mouth or the eye, or they don't show you the below the belt stuff. They don't want to be gross, I guess, but you probably should. That would have been cool, I think. Maybe they ran out of memory constraints or something, or they had too many minutes. Here's the guy's signature, Rick. So that was pretty easy, I guess. Let's try to exit, and then maybe try a more difficult level. We could try level 2. I just kind of dig through some bone right here, or whatever this is. Yeah, I guess that's the jaw. We can exit. Man, this one needs some tooth whitening. Fortunately, this black area that should be, you know, nothing, seems to count like I'm digging through a wall. Like digging through an organ. I'm going to go back into the blood vessel. Forgot that it did this. That's a little bit silly, but whatever. Yeah, it's like, send all the white blood vessels out. I'm going through the empty void. I don't know. Let's go through here instead. Oops, messed up a little bit. Yeah, are we still in good shape? Yeah, everything's great. I'm in the jaw, everything's good. Got plenty of power left. And we have exited through the upper lip. Yes, we just dug through the upper lip. All right, we billed $54,000. Wow. I guess if you have that special micro robot technology, you can give out a hefty bill. Then again, before insurance, if any serious surgery could easily cost that much today, if not more. This game is so nostalgic for me, says Josh. Yeah, me too. All right, I'm going to try level 2 now. Sorry, I was hearing a random voice. I thought it was someone talking. Oh, you know what it is? I think my phone thought I have an iPhone. I think it thought that I was talking to it. You know, SIRI. I'm just saying that so it doesn't trigger it again. Anyway, let's reset. I think that's one thing I remember about this game is you can't get back to like the title. You have to reset. That's kind of weird. All right, we're gonna try level 2 now. Let's see what I can do. Oh, geez, 2 seems harder than 3. What the heck? It's not necessarily a sensible progression. No, I'm not doing this one yet. Let's reset. 3 looked better than that. Maybe I'll try 4, 5, 6, etc. Maybe those are options as well. 4 looks as easy as 1 was. Looks like the same one. It might repeat, like 1, 2, and 3 is the same as 4, 5, and 6. Let's try 5. Actually, look at the top right. It says 2. So 2 is the level. And not necessarily in a progression. I'm going to go with 3, I think. That seems not quite as crazy. Oh, it says 18 at the top right. Okay, maybe that's not the level. I don't know. All right, let's get into it. I have power only 100. I have to go fast, I guess. All right, let's take care of the intestines and heart and go. Where are we now? I guess you can go below the belt to some degree if they have the intestines. I gotta take out these white blood cells. They knock down my power, which is already very low. I gotta make sure they don't hurt me, like, as a top priority. Okay, maybe some pipe doohickey. Not sure what exactly. Let's clear those intestines. Yeah! Clear them intestines. Where am I now? Was heart a thing too? Yes, heart was. So I should be clearing these blockages too then. Yeah, very low energy in this one. Come on. That's one thing that's a little bit annoying in this game is the kind of collision detection sometimes is very picky. You have to get like right in the center of these blockages. The The lung doesn't look good to me, but here it says it's fair, so... And then we have to really focus on the intestines. Not going to the black square. Black rectangle. What is this, a gallbladder or something? I don't know my anatomy well enough. At least not to translate my knowledge of anatomy to this pixelated monstrosity. Okay, I think we're as low as we can go. So this must be what it considers the intestine-ish area. What am I doing here? Killing the bugs? Oh. Come on. Shit. Don't let this white blood cell get me. Alright, good. Oh, those are things you kill. I think those are supposed to be wormy guys in the intestines or something. Parasites. They look like the heart valve. It might be the same animation. Intestines are getting better, but heart is still serious. Okay, what's my power out at 60? Alright, let's start, I guess I'll finish up here and then try to get all these blockages. Yeah, I can finish up with these worms. That's what they are. You. This game was also for, I believe, some computer. Not like Commodore 64. Like maybe it was, shoot, I was just reading about this. I can't remember. Apple II or something like that? Okay, how's our intestines looking? Intestines are good. Let's take care of this heart and then perhaps get out of here. Oh no, I got white blood cells. With my power, 53. Alright. Let's take care of some blockages. There was some around here, I think. There's one. Digging through the black, whatever the black represents. Oh man. Very slow through this orange tube. The red is the way to go. Killed him with aspirin. So strange that you just shoot aspirin at a germ or something and it's done. You kill it that way. Am I in the stomach here? Could be the stomach. How are we looking? Alright, everything's fair and good. I guess I'll keep hacking at things and head out. Kind of hack at things as I go. I don't want to die in here. What's my energy? 34. I'm going to dig through here. The risk of white blood cells coming. Sometimes you go to the status, then you return and everything's changed a little bit. Oh man, it's gonna kill me. Status 12. Alright, I gotta get out. I gotta like book out of here. Book it. Shit. 10. I really gotta just... I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. I saved the patient. Maybe I can do it. Exit through whatever this is. The belly button. Let's call it that. No, we're up by the lungs, not the belly button. I'm out of here. Woohoo! Alright, so he's not in perfect shape, but we made $36,000. Yeah, it was really those, you know, that level gave you very little energy. And the white blood cells are killer if you have low energy. But shall we try the next level? Seems like it's going to be very hard. I'm not really sure again. You got the 18 at the top right. We had 1, 2, and 18. Something like that. And 2 was very hard. If I hit, oh yeah, look, if I hit the number 9, it's 16. All right, let's try this one. This is another low power one, but the gallbladder is critical. Where is the gallbladder? I know it's like near the stomach. I'm going to actually Google for gallbladder location. That's how ridiculous I am. Okay, so that's... Right, so the stomach we were at before, it's like going to be to the left. He's already dying while I'm at this menu. Jesus Christ. All right, let's reset. He's terminal. He dies in like 2 seconds if you don't take care of that gallbladder. Let's try that again. I press number 9 on my pad here. And it's actually different this time. Okay. Okay, let's just go. Everything's messed up. I don't know what to do. We got to take care of lung, gallbladder, and intestine. Okay. I might have pressed a different button, actually. Infections, kill them. Oh. Come on, switch. Gotta go faster. It's not always responsive when you change your weapon. Okay, we're at the lung. That was one of the terminal ones, right? Or gallbladder's terminal. Christ. Guess we'll head over to there and just zap what we can along the way here. What's the best path? Ah, get out of here. Yeah. It died. The person died already. Gallbladder. Jesus Christ. But apparently I billed them 5.4 million. That's a lot of money. Okay. I think I played a way too hard level there. Let's try number... What happens if I hit number 5? Oh my goodness. Okay, everything's vertical. Let's go. We have a lot of energy at least. Kill those worms. Kill that bug. Everything is critical. Is this thing the gallbladder? I'm so bad at anatomy. That thing's too far away, that worm. The things that I suspect are worms anyway. Not totally clear. How are we doing? Okay, intestines are a little better. Let's move up. Oh, he's dead. Gallbladder. Christ. Okay. What was it supposed to do there? Like, seriously. Number 6. This is kind of easy. All right. Lung, heart, and infection are serious. Sure, let's roll. Digging through the yellow fat or whatever this is. White blood cells are not happy. Get out of my body. Hey, I'm the only thing that's gonna save this body, dude. I'm gonna fling my aspirin around and my antibiotics. Take that. Take that. Gallbladder stones. Maybe that's what that is. Gallbladder stone. That even is a gallbladder. Not gonna waste time running down there. Oh, that'd be cool if there was like an appendix that was gonna burst and you had to like remove it surgically. Shoot at it, I guess, probably. Until you destroy the appendix. Aspirin. Get away. Oh, bug right on top of me. How are we looking? Lung, heart, infection still. We're in the liver right now. Let's head over to the lung. Alright, looks like the stream's getting very quiet. There's one viewer anymore. And that must be you, Eric. Eric says, I'm amazed how well this game looks for 82. Yeah, it is quite impressive. And with the limited amount of memory that Intellivision has, they can have this whole body that you scroll through and everything. Pretty impressive. Okay, we're cleaning up the lungs here. Or at least one lung. How we looking? Lung is fair, heart and infection are serious. I gotta kill more of these bugs to knock the infection down. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat and dig in here. Alright, there we go. Oh. Nail this infection. Kill those bugs. There's the other lung. How are we doing? Infection is fair, heart is still serious. There's a bug. I don't think I want to run over to him though. I'm taking out these blockages. Oh, there's two there. I can mosey on over like this. Oh, get out of here. Take out these bugs. There's one. Everything's fair pretty much, except intestines and brain are good. Alright, let's keep plugging away and get out of here. Try to do some damage to these baddies. Get a few more of these categories up to good. And then send them a massive bill. I like that your score is a medical bill. And yet when you lose, it's still massive. I'm not really following the logic there. Is this one the gold bar? I don't know. I should figure that out. What's the blue thing? Jeez. Okay, let's kill the infection. We can reach them. Ah, oh, where'd you go, dicks? Yeah, I should have known the white blood cells would show up when I dug through the blue organ. That's what they do. Okay, where are we at? 67 energy and kidneys, intestines, brain. Oh, one of these things I'm in or near is probably a kidney. Infection, fair, heart, fair, gallbladder, lung. Alright. Maybe the light blue thing is the kidney? Light green, I mean? Or is it the blue? I don't know. Kill some buggies. Can you just exit through the bottom here? I think you can. Get back here. A lot of times these buggies just disappear and then reappear, but sometimes they disappear for good, it looks like. Action fair still. Why did the microsurgeon cross the lung? Oh, wrong weapon on. It's gonna cost me some energy. 55. Come on, shoot! Ah, man. Where are we at? 48. Knock out the infection while we're here. Switch. Yeah, you probably can, Eric. Just exit at any point. Alright, gallbladder and heart are the only things with any problems at this point. Alright, let's nail some of the blockages of the heart and then go, I guess. Even though we're in the lungs, I'm pretty sure that getting these done helps the heart. There's never actually anything directly in the heart. Notice that. Come on. Alright, everything's good except gallbladder. Why don't we... That's 31. I'm just not 100% sure where the gallbladder is. That's pretty terrible of me. Oh, get away, get away. How's energy? 29, maybe. Oh, something serious. Gallbladder's serious. I don't know if I have enough energy to persist here. I should pay attention to the location to figure out where I actually am. Is the blue thing? That's not the gallbladder, right? It should be the other side, I think. That's the kidney. Okay. The blue thing is spleen. Okay, okay. Now let's hear it. This is location nothing. Huh. Okay. Kidney. Alright, I guess it should be to the left here. If the orientation is like the diagram I was just looking at. Maybe it's that yellow thing. Intestine. This intestine too. Gallbladder, here we go. What am I doing? Oh, these great things, that's all? Oh, now it's good. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go down here through this. Maybe we're getting peed out right here or something. Pee, 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 pee. Yay! 540 grand. We fixed him up. He's in perfect condition now. Alright. Well, I'm going to leave Microsurgeon at that. That's a fun game. Yeah, definitely super creative and unique. And fun to play still. It's a little frustrating with the collision detection being a little wonky. And a lot of times I try to switch the weapons and I have to press the button like 2 or 3 times, if not more, to get it to register. But that's kind of how Intellivision can be sometimes. But yeah, definitely a super cool game. Microsurgeon. And the question is, do I want to keep streaming for a little while longer? Maybe I'll play one more game. I could even resume this theme next week, perhaps. And what do I want to play? I could play Little Swords and Serpents. Tropical Trouble. Why don't we play something basic? Something actiony and simple. How about Beauty and the Beast? And then we'll call it a stream. And again, I have this one in physical form, which is it's got this pristine overlay. Somehow it's pristine. That I'll put it right in front of me, even though you don't really need any information from an overlay. It's just you move with the disc and you jump with any side button. Yeah, one more, says Eric. Cool. All right, Eric. Beauty and the Beast. As basic as the graphics are here, that I like the kind of gradations they have of the green buildings and the dark green. You know, it's like 3 levels to it. The green in the background and dark green, and then in the foreground we have black. Looks kind of cool. Okay, let's begin. Oh. The hearts are in vulnerability. Climb up the open windows. And you touch the bad guy holding the girl. Levels tend to go very quickly in this game. Faster than Donkey Kong. climb to the top. You push the bad guy off the ledge. Ah, lost a life. Shoot. Oh, I'm dying left and right suddenly. Oh, geez, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. That sucks. Let's try again. Ah, okay, I thought I failed there. Nope. There we go. What's this bad guy's name? Horrible Hank or something like that? I'm gonna get you, Horrible Hank. Gonna push you off the top. Eventually there's no more room for him to escape upward. And you push him off. Oh, missed it. Good thing I didn't dive off the edge chasing that heart. That would have been a bad idea. Alright, next time, we're pushing him off the roof. Here we go. Oh, I missed the heart. That's okay. Ah, take that, Horrible Hank. Look, we're celebrating at the top. Here comes the biplane to pick us up. We start again. But it's harder. Now we have these yellow things to deal with. I do like how fast-paced this game is. Overall, I think I like Donkey Kong better. But this is cool in its own right. Oh! Oh, man. Oh, I thought I got the heart. Shoot. Oh, I'm losing lives left and right here. Oh! That was mean. Oh, the splitting things are a huge pain. Cool, I need that. I pretty much need these hearts. Okay. Oof. Eric says with every game, every playthrough of this game is a speed run. Yeah, kind of. Oh, game over. Alright. Well, I beat one building, essentially. I think that's what the number 1 means at the bottom. Alright. I'm so tired. But I'm going to give this one more go before I call it a night. This game and Dragonfire, right? They're just so fast. Ah, I jumped up. I should have went under. Ah, now I'm losing lives. Good job. Well done. I prefer medium rare over well done. Is that a cat or a rat? Doesn't matter. That was close. That was close. The hearts are plentiful and quite important. You get a heart and you can just rush up and usually beat the level. Yeah, they make you invincible, Eric. Yeah, you can just plow through everything. And it's that kind of, I don't mind it. It works for me, but you could argue that, like, making them this plentiful just means, like, there's less actual jumping and dodging you even have to worry about. So, like, almost kind of cancels the game, you know, like, almost defeats the point of it in a sense. But I don't know. I don't mind. There's plenty of other opportunities for you to die and don't get the heart. So I think it's fine. And I do appreciate that it's a kind of Donkey Kong-like game, but not just a strict knockoff with like a different character. It's a different take on a Donkey Kong style game. It's a little weird that you have to climb up open windows to progress it. But hey, we're not really going for realism here anyway. I actually like the character Horrible Hank. He looks cool. I like his evil looking face. And his flapping mouth or whatever. Is that his beard? I guess it's his beard. Oh, it died? Oh. Oh. Oh man, I want to jump. Okay. Ah, shit. Ah. Whew. Getting there. I'm hoping I can beat the second building. Yeah, here we go. Last level of the second building. Got him. He looks like Penn from Penn and Tellerson, Eric. He kind of does. Or he could be like a wrestler or something, maybe. Oh man, I'm so tired. Excuse me. Good job. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment, game. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! There's so many things there. I couldn't really dodge them. I'm gonna get you for a third time, Horrible Hank. Okay, we're getting there. Ah. That's a good point. Eric says they should change the building color with every loop. Yeah, that would be cool. It would give you a feel like you're progressing more. And just for a change of pace, I guess. Alright, we're gonna get him. Gonna get Horrible Hank again. And once again, he'll magically return. Got him. Yeah, 3 in a row. Take that King Kong. It's kind of like a King Kong thing and a Donkey Kong thing because you push him off an Empire State Building looking thing. Ish. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Oh. Horrible Hank. Honestly, I think the game should be called Horrible Hank. A more fun name than Beauty and the Beast. It reminds me of like Wreck-It Ralph, though. Yeah. Man, I don't know when I'm gonna go to bed at this rate. I'm sure I just jinxed myself, so. But as you can see, my lives are replenishing pretty good. I'm not sure the rule of that. I guess it's could be like every 1,000 points or so. I've lost a bunch of lives, but I also maxed out, it looks like. But, yeah, I have 6 lives, I guess. Or it might be that you get more than that, but it can't display them all. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah! Eric thinks this is the best game of the night. Cool. I think I prefer Cosmic Arc and Atlantis still, but this is a lot of fun too. Oh! It's getting really wild here. You gotta get the heart. And just rush Horrible Hank. Oh! Oh man, it's getting really hard now. Get those hearts. Microsurgeon was really good too. Can't deny that. Oh! No! Oh. Ah! This is getting too mean. Just gotta get the heart. Oh! I think I'm on my last life probably. That's it. Okay. Wow. Alright. Well, that was a lot of fun. That was some games by IMAGIC for Intellivision and Atari 2600. I think I wound up playing more Intellivision. And yeah, Eric says I think this is the best game of the night for Beauty and the Beast. And again, I think for my money, my favorites were Atlantis and Cosmic Arc and Microsurgeon. Oh, hey, Stu, how's it going? Oh, Stu's back. Stu's here. He just got home from the Yankees game, it sounds like. I'm going to check the score. Oh, that wasn't a good game. Sorry you saw that, Stu. All right. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll resume next time. Or I could even play more Activision games like I did the last time I actually streamed. But yeah, hopefully I'll get back into a regular cadence again after taking a break for a few weeks. And yeah, thanks for joining, Stu. Even though it was last minute, that's okay. But yeah, Activision was actually a much more popular stream for what that's worth. It could have just been random luck, or maybe people want to see Activision more. So maybe I'll give it a try though. I'll revisit Activision games. Could be that people know Activision as the company it is today, so it's more of a draw to people. But whatever. I don't only chase views. I like to have fun and play what I like, and chat with you fine people. So yeah, that's all. I guess it's just you two guys here right now, Stu and Eric. So good night, Stu and Eric. Thanks for joining. It's been fun, and see you next time. Take care.